What is going on in the world? Well, the cure doesn't make much money, but the disease makes billions and billions and billions per year. What up, guys? This is Sa Ra Garvey. Make sure you like, share and subscribe as we go down the rabbit hole of asking the question, what is going on in the world? So today we will be looking at drugs. No, not to get you high, not those kind of drugs, but the kind of drugs that keep you coming back because you have a quote-unquote disease. Now, you have cancer, you have HIV, you have heart disease. However, a lot of people do not understand that the money is not within curing the disease. Where the money is the fact that everyone is sick. And if you keep everyone sick, then maybe, just maybe, you can make a little bit of money. The global oncology market to do with cancer was valued at 286 billion in 2021 and is expected to reach over 581 billion by 2030, poised to grow at a noteworthy CAGR of 8.2% from 2022 to 2030. The cancer diagnostic segment has accounted 46.8% of the total market share in 2021. Hospital segment is growing at a CAGR of 10.9 from 2022 to 2030. The breast cancer market was valued at 57.23 billion in 2021. The North American region has reached 46.2% of total market share in 2021. Now, there's money in drugs. We've all been told this, but when it comes to us understanding that there's money in drugs, we thought they were talking about hard drugs, class A, weed, cocaine, heroin, fentanyl, crystal meth. However, in the society in which we live in, drugs that apparently make us better is where the money is at. Selected top diabetes drugs by expected sales 2020 to 2024 in billion US dollars. Okay, this isn't no millions, this is billions. Okay, we have 8 companies. Top company, Lilly, by 2024 will be making 6 billion. Novo Nordisk by 2024 will be making 6 billion. Jardiance by 2024 will be making 3 billion. Novo Nordisk, another company, will be making 3 billion. AstraZeneca, I think we've all heard of that one, will be making 2 billion. Again, Victoza, 1 billion. Johnson & Johnson, 588 million. And then Merck & Co, 520 million. Billions and billions, millions and millions made off of diabetes. Now, I have to ask a question. For a company, you work as a CEO and you have to ask your employees, hey, how are we gonna make money this month? So you hold a meeting. And in that meeting, somebody says, well, we haven't sold as much drugs as we did last year. We're going to have to sell more this year. What would be your response? You have to put into measures to make sure that you sell enough drugs for the next year. However, if everybody is well and nobody's getting sick, all of a sudden, no one needs your drugs. So, what do? Maybe, just maybe, you come up with a way in which to make people sick so then your drugs can be sold. Conspiracy. Coincidence? Or just connecting the dots? Cresta, number 1 in cardiovascular drugs. AstraZeneca's Cresta stands at the top of the cardiovascular drugs heap for 2016, but 2017 will be a different story. Generic versions of the med hit the US market last year after a last-ditch court fight against the FDA, and the brand immediately lost share to the cheaper copycats. Oh no. But how much is the drug industry actually worth when it comes to sick patients? The cancer drug industry is worth roughly 103 billion per year. Diabetes makes 57 billion per year, and HIV makes roughly 15 billion per year. So what incentive do drug companies actually have to make you well? Well, it doesn't seem like there's much incentive to make sure you're well. As a matter of fact, the sicker you are, the more money they make. So essentially, this society has been built on the fact that it tries to make its citizens as sick as possible so they can make as much money as possible. Now, to me, that's a very backwards way of living. And so for society to be successful and for its citizens to be healthy is actually against capitalism and against making money. It is capitalism explained. Now, I'm not saying all capitalism is bad, but what I am saying is that there are parts of capitalism that when it comes to making money, the people are the ones that foot the bill. So let's sell you the most fatty, unhealthy foods consistently and continuously on your TV screens, on your social media screens, to make sure we are selling you the things that are gonna make you sick. And then here come the drug companies to give you all of these medicines to make you well again. It is a cycle that human beings within the Western world continually keep entering, and it's up to you, us, the people, to opt out of actually engaging within this type of psychosis. I would call it a psychosis because it's just a circle. And we know, well, some do, some don't, that they say the definition of insanity is to continuously do something over and over and over again, expecting a different result. So if we live in a society that has these drug companies and makes all of these billions and pushes all of these unhealthy ways to be, the only way to get out of that cycle and to not put money in the hands of those drug companies is for you, me, all of us to be well. This was another episode of What is Going On in the World. I am Sa Ra Garvey. The information that I try to bring to you is essential for your survival into the future. The information that I try to bring to you is essential for you to understand your government. It's essential for you to understand the society in which you live. We are all here on this earth living together, and we need to understand how we are going to navigate this place. If we don't arm ourselves with the information that is needed, then we'll always be at a loss. Okay, so thank you for tuning in. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm gonna catch you on the flip side.